Hand off from the shotgun. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. When you reach this point of the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Makes the catch. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And how do you counteract all the speed you have in college football? You chase the quarterback and the skill position guys with faster guys. You bring in more DBs. You bring them down in the box. You get them near the line of scrimmage so they can make big plays with their fast speed in the backfield.
They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Arkin. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. Touchdown, Ohio State. What a play, not only the interception, but... And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Back to pass, it's Altmaier. Fires to the middle. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again. Trying the left side. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Off the boot, looking for his man. Slings it downfield. Working the middle. Knocked off his feet.
And as a quarterback, when you're facing man coverage, you've got to find your best one-on-one matchup. That receiver did a tremendous job. Quickness, changing direction, out of his break, able to create separation. There was no question the quarterback was going to target that receiver on that play.
Caught near the sticks. It's Dixon. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Tight end now in motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. They'll give it to him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. To the ground with the back. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
That's caught. It's Clement. No more room to run as this defense rises up on 3rd down. A quick pass to the left. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Altmaier. Quickly complete. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Sends it back in motion. Looking to fire. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick 6, now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positives to point to.
Going to try to get it himself. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Going the other way, and he's got room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
And you can tell he thought he had his receiver down the field to make a big play. But how about the defender? Great job running with the receiver, turning his head, finding the football, knocking it away, and making sure that receiver...
He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on.
They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Fires to the right. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical. Steve.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack, first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
The sure hands. It's Arkin. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down.
You got to love.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll try the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
And they won't try another play, instead taking a knee, and they'll head to the locker room.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Lofts one high and deep. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, the Illabuk is on the line, and already Ohio State and Illinois have given us some stirring moments. And the standout player on the
bunch formation for these receivers. Scanning the field, it's Altmaier. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Handoff from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes...
Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to get them out flanked on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the...
You missed the 52-yard field goal, come up empty on the drive, and now momentum sort of swings to the offense as they'll snap it from the 35. Going right to work up top. Looking left. He's got it. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Arkin. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. It's complete to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. Snagged out of the air. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Illini started this drive deep in their own end, but now starting to generate some momentum. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Quarterback on the keeper. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. If this defense can come up with a stop here, they will take a giant step toward winning this game. Go straight ahead. He's going for the goal line. Illinois, after that big gainer, might want to see if that works again. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Dixon. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays, but this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game and you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a great outcome.
Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
Listen, with the...
The Illinois offense returns to the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Altmaier. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. He wants a big play here late. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Arkin. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. They'll move the tight end. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's a throw downfield late. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is...
Hardly unusual. It is a trophy that many aren't even aware exists, but Ohio State will once again take home the 2nd oldest trophy in the Big Ten, the Yellow Buck. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road in this highly ranked... Coming out on first down with the play fake. They're working that left side. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share over the years, too.
So many guys that we could go back. The Bosa brothers, Chase Young, just recently, the guys that they put their hand in the dirt.
Great place to start for this offense. They're going to run it. Turning it on. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Fires to the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Badgers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Great job by the defense. Everybody.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. To throw, it's Edwards. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Bringing it back. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Buckeyes! What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense. We turn to offense. Go.
Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he'll take it in. Motion from the wideout. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Mason. Right down the gut of the field. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. You get the big play, now to pay it off. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Finds his big tight end. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. Looking to pass. It's Edwards. Looking to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive.
This offense has it with really good field position. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got a man. It's Ballard. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on second down. Off play action. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this is a disappointment.
Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Throwing right. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Calls his own number. He's going to lose a yard on that one. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions, and how you feel about this, playing your old squad, like it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Edwards. Going deep. Makes the catch down the right side. Here he goes. And he'll take it to the house. This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Give to the back. Slithers into space. A solid run there as he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Madison, and welcome in to the halftime update. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just a
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. That's caught. It's Anthony. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Badgers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. To the air, it's Edwards. Grab near the sticks, it's Mason. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. The Badgers are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick strike complete. He'll step out of bounds at the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Now the play fake. He's got the tight end. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. Wide receiver going in motion. Now trying to power it in. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This offense desperate for a score here to try to stay in the game. It's 3rd and goal. Slams ahead. Touchdown, Badgers! The Badgers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. So now it's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Back to pass, it's Edwards. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, in the first half, this offense...
Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Now they'll try the right side. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll give it to the back. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. And the Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the... The Badgers are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. On the move, it's Dupree. Tried to get him a little breathing room, and they're still suffocating in their own end. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the running back. He breaks a tackle. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. How about that last big play? You're backed up, and now you've got it 1st and 10 from the 46. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. On the move. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Right on the money. There he goes. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. The Badgers look to keep this drive humming. Looking for a crease to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense.
Looking for the end zone. This is picked off in the end zone, but the officials are saying he was out of bounds. Just an incomplete pass and a... Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Badgers are in the hurry-up. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
The sure hands, it's Mason. Oh, he's got some space. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Badgers have it with a 1st and 10.
QB now has over 400 yards passing, guys, and you got to give everybody else in his supporting cast a ton of credit. Receivers, great job running routes, catching the football, and this offensive line has been outstanding, giving him time to throw.
Through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Just couldn't quite hook up on that last pass play. Now it's 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Pocket breaking down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it... With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some.